Hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Emma.
Welcome to today's English Learning Podcast. We're going to take you step by step through a very common situation, going to a restaurant and asking for a table. This is something many learners face when they travel, or even in their own city if they go to an English-speaking restaurant.
That's right. It can feel a little stressful if you're not sure what to say, but the good news is that this part is very simple. When you walk into a restaurant, the first person you usually see is the host or a waiter. You don't need a long sentence, just something short and polite. A great phrase is, "Hello, a table for two, please."
Exactly. This sentence has three useful parts. First, the greeting, hello. Always start with a friendly greeting. Second, the number of people, a table for two. You can change it depending on how many people are with you. Third, the polite word, please. That little word makes a big difference.
Let's imagine a little role play to make it clearer. I'll be the customer, and you can be the waiter.
Good evening. How many people?
A table for two, please.
Of course, right this way.
See how natural that sounds? It's short, clear, and polite. You don't need perfect grammar or complicated words. Just these simple phrases are enough.
Yes, and sometimes the waiter might ask you directly, how many people, or do you have a reservation? This can surprise beginners because it's fast, but don't worry, the answers are always simple. For example, 2 people, or yes, reservation under Alex. If you don't have one, just say no reservation.
Exactly. And here's a tip for pronunciation. When you say a table for two, make sure you link the words a little. Instead of saying each word slowly, a table for two, try to connect them. A table for two. That sounds more natural.
Good point. And if the restaurant is busy, you can also ask, do you have a table available? Or is there a table free? These are polite ways to check.
Now let's involve our listeners. If you're listening, repeat after me. Hello, a table for two, please. Go on, say it out loud. Don't just listen, practice speaking.
Great! Let's try another one. Repeat, do you have a table available?
Nice job. And here's a little cultural note. In many English-speaking countries, it's common to smile when you ask for a table. Body language is part of communication, so a smile plus polite words will always make your interaction smoother.
That's true. I remember once a friend of mine went to a restaurant in London. He was nervous and only said 2. The waiter understood, but it felt a bit rude because he didn't say please. After that, he learned to always add please, and everything went much better.
That's such a good story. It shows how these small words, hello, please, thank you, make a big difference when you're learning English for real life.
So now you know the basics of greeting and asking for a table in a restaurant. Practice these short sentences, and you'll feel much more confident the next time you go out to eat.
Now that we've found our table, the next important step in a restaurant is ordering food and drinks. This is usually the part where learners feel the most nervous because there are many choices and the waiter might ask quick questions. But don't worry, we'll break it down into simple, easy phrases you can use confidently.
Yes, the first thing the waiter often asks is, "Can I get you something to drink?" Or, "What would you like to drink?" A simple way to answer is, "I'd like a water, please," or "A coffee, please." The structure "I'd like" is very polite and sounds natural. Some learners just say, "Water." It works, but it can sound too short. Adding "I'd like" or "Can I have" makes it smoother.
Right. So let's practice a quick dialogue. I'll be the waiter again, and you can be the customer. Good evening. What would you like to drink?
"I'd like an orange juice, please."
Of course. And are you ready to order food?
Yes, I'd like the chicken sandwich, please.
Did you notice how polite and clear that sounded? The customer used "I'd like" both times. It's one of the most useful phrases to remember for ordering.
Another option is, can I have? For example, can I have the pasta, please? Both are perfectly correct. I'd like is a little more formal, while can I have feels a bit more casual. Beginners can use either one, and they will always be understood.
Yes, and sometimes the waiter might ask, "Are you ready to order?" If you're not ready, you can say, "Not yet. A few more minutes, please." This shows you understand the question and you're still looking at the menu.
That's a very practical phrase. Let's have our listeners practice it. Repeat after me. Not yet. A few more minutes, please.
Great. Now, let's talk about drinks a little more. If you want water, there are two common types: still water and sparkling water. The waiter might ask, "Would you like still or sparkling?" Still water is just plain water, and sparkling water has bubbles. If you're not sure, you can simply say, "Just water, please."
Exactly. And for food, many restaurants ask, how would you like it cooked? Especially for meat. For example, if you order steak, the waiter might say, would you like it rare, medium, or well done? If you don't understand, you can ask politely, what does that mean? And they'll explain.
That's a good point. Beginners sometimes feel shy about asking questions, but remember, it's normal to ask. You can also say, "Could you recommend something?" if you're not sure what to order. This is a great way to sound natural and confident.
Let's give our listeners another short dialogue to practice. I'll start as the waiter. What would you like to eat?
"Can I have the grilled fish, please?"
Of course. Would you like a side salad or fries with that?
"A side salad, please."
Perfect. That's how simple it can be. Short answers, polite words, and clear choices.
So when you're in a restaurant, just remember these key phrases: "I'd like," "Can I have," "Not yet, a few more minutes, please," and "Could you recommend something?" With these, you'll be able to order food and drinks with confidence. Now, let's move to something that happens very often in restaurants: asking questions about the menu. Sometimes the food names are unfamiliar, sometimes you don't know the ingredients, and sometimes you just want to check if the food is spicy or vegetarian. This can feel tricky for beginners, but with a few simple phrases, you can handle it easily.
Exactly. The first and most common phrase is, what's in this dish? For example, if you see chicken Alfredo on the menu, but you're not sure what it includes, you can ask, excuse me, what's in the chicken Alfredo? This is polite and clear. The waiter will usually explain the main ingredients like pasta, chicken, cream, and cheese.
That's a great one. Another very useful phrase is, "Does this have?" You can use it to check for specific ingredients. For example, "Does this have nuts?" or "Does this have cheese?" This is especially important if you have allergies. Imagine you're allergic to peanuts. You can ask, "Excuse me, does this have peanuts?" That can save you from a dangerous situation.
Yes, and if you don't want something in your meal, you can also say, can I have it without? For example, can I have it without onions? Or can I have it without mayonnaise? This is a polite way to ask for small changes in your order.
Right. And many learners also want to know if the food is spicy. In English, you can ask, "Is this spicy?" or "How spicy is it?" Some restaurants in English-speaking countries serve food from different parts of the world, and spice levels can be very different. It's always okay to ask.
Another very useful question is, what do you recommend? This is something many native speakers use. If you don't know what to choose, just ask the waiter, what do you recommend? It shows you're open to suggestions, and usually they'll point you to the most popular dishes.
Let's do a little role play to make it clear. I'll be the waiter again. Are you ready to order?
Almost. Can you tell me what's in the vegetable curry?
It has potatoes, carrots, peas, and a light tomato sauce.
Great. And is it very spicy?
It's medium spicy, but we can make it mild if you prefer.
See how natural that conversation is? It's simple, but it gives you all the information you need before ordering.
Yes, and one more helpful phrase is, I don't eat. For example, I don't eat pork, or I don't eat seafood. This makes your preferences clear without being rude.
For our listeners, let's practice together. Repeat after me. What's in this dish?
Good. Now try, does this have nuts?
And one more. Can I have it without onions?
Perfect. Practicing these questions will make you more confident and comfortable when you're at a restaurant and unsure about the menu. Now let's imagine you're already sitting at your table and the food has arrived. This is the part where many small conversations can happen during the meal. Maybe you need extra things like water or napkins. Maybe you want to ask the waiter to check on your food. Or maybe you need to request something special. These are all simple interactions, and with the right phrases, you can handle them easily.
That's right. Let's start with one of the most common requests, asking for water. If your glass is empty, you can simply say, "Could I have some water, please?" If you want more, you can say, "Could I have another glass of water?" Or if you prefer bottled water, "Could I have a bottle of water, please?" These are polite, clear, and easy to remember.
Yes, and another useful request is asking for napkins or cutlery. For example, could I have a napkin, please? Or could I have a fork and knife, please? If you drop your fork, it's okay to ask for another one. Just say, excuse me, could I have another fork? Don't worry, it happens to everyone.
That's a good tip. And sometimes you might want to ask about your food if it's taking a long time. You can politely ask, "Excuse me, is my order coming soon?" Or, "Could you check on my order, please?" This way, you sound polite and patient, but you also let the staff know you're waiting.
Right. And if you want something extra, like ketchup, salt, or sauce, you can simply say, can I have some ketchup, please? Or could I have some extra sauce? In English restaurants, people often ask for these small extras, so it's completely normal.
Let's make a little role play again to show how this works. Imagine I'm the customer and you're the waiter. "Excuse me, could I have some extra napkins, please?"
Of course, I'll bring them right away.
"Thank you."
Short, simple, polite, that's all you need.
Another situation during the meal is when you need help understanding something. Maybe you ordered soup, but it's very hot. You can ask, "Could I have a spoon, please?" Or if you're not sure what the side dish is, you can ask the waiter, "Excuse me, what is this?" Pointing politely is okay in this situation.
Yes, and sometimes you may want to compliment the food. In English, a nice way to do this is delicious, or I really like this. Waiters appreciate hearing that, and it makes the experience more positive.
For our listeners, let's do some practice together. Repeat after me. "Could I have some water, please?"
Good. Now try, excuse me, could I have another fork?
And one more. "Could you check on my order, please?"
Great job. By practicing these small but useful sentences, you'll feel more comfortable during the meal. Restaurants can be busy, but if you use polite phrases, everything becomes much easier. Now, let's move to the final part of the restaurant experience, paying the bill and leaving. This step is very important because you want to finish your meal politely and confidently. Many learners feel unsure here, but the truth is, there are only a few phrases you need to know.
Yes, usually when you finish eating, the waiter might ask, "Would you like anything else?" Or, "Can I get you anything else?" If you're done, a simple and polite answer is, "No, thank you." You can also add, "Just the bill, please." That makes it clear you're ready to pay.
Exactly. And in some restaurants, especially in English-speaking countries, the common phrase is, check, please. Both bill and check mean the same thing, but bill is more common in the UK and check is often used in the US. So if you say, could we have the bill, please? Or check, please, the waiter will understand.
Another thing to know is how to pay. The waiter may ask, "How would you like to pay?" Or, "Will that be cash or card?" If you want to pay with cash, you can say, cash, please. If you want to pay with a card, just say, card, please. It's that simple.
Yes, and sometimes when you're with friends, you might want to split the bill. The phrase for that is, can we split the bill, or can we pay separately? This tells the waiter that each person will pay their own part. It's very common in many countries.
Let's give an example with a little dialogue. I'll be the customer and you be the waiter. Excuse me, could we have the bill, please?
Of course, I'll bring it right away. Will you be paying together or separately?
Separately, please.
No problem.
That shows exactly how natural and short this exchange is.
And after paying, it's polite to say something nice. For example, thank you very much, or everything was great, thank you. Even a simple thanks with a smile is enough. These small words leave a good impression.
Right. And if you really enjoyed the meal, you can even say, we'll come again. Waiters and restaurant staff always appreciate hearing that.
Another thing to mention is tipping. In many countries, especially the US, it's normal to leave a tip. If you're not sure how much, you can ask someone local, but usually it's around 10 to 20% of the bill. In the UK or other countries, sometimes the service charge is already included, so you don't need to tip extra.
For our listeners, let's practice some useful phrases. Repeat after me. Could we have the bill, please?
Good. Now try, can we split the bill?
And one more. Thank you very much.
Perfect. These are small, simple sentences, but they make you sound polite and confident when finishing your meal.
And of course, before you leave, always say goodbye. A friendly goodbye or have a nice day is the perfect way to end your restaurant visit in English.